Oh, what a day it was back in 1972 for the Carnegie Cougars, the time that the team went undefeated and won the school's first and only state championship. There was a special time, and to reflect on that moment, I caught up with one of the players from that 72 team, Coach Con Nicholas. Coach, you were there on that 72 team that went undefeated. What stands out the most about that memorable run?
Well, I would say the camaraderie of the team. We were real together. Coach Heath told us as freshmen that we would win the state championship. And as I told you, we all kind of were little kids and we kind of brushed it off. But as the years went by and we got better, we were 9-1 my junior year. We entered that senior year very focused. We were a veteran team and we were real good friends. And we got it done. And I would say the thing that stands out the most is the friendships on that team. And I still keep in touch with a lot of those guys today. We've had reunions, and the friendships that were formed are forever.
Coach, you look at what they're going to do for you guys tonight. Many members of that 72 team will be here, 7 o'clock on the field, which you say it looks exactly the same. I'm sure the grass is a little bit more manicured than when you played on it.
Oh, yeah. But same layout, same look, exact same field. We had a lot of good games there, and this is really special for Mooney to invite us out here tonight and have us all here to celebrate this.
Now, I had Josh Smithers on with me earlier and just reflected on the fact that the 72 team would be here. It's the first game of the season at home, 50 years of a celebration here of Carnegie as a school. A little pressure on them.
Yeah, we're pulling for Josh. This is a big night. Opening game is always big, and to have the 50-year celebration and the state championship team here being honored only adds to the hoopla. So we're pulling for Josh to beat LaBelle. Actually, LaBelle was our first victory our senior year, so that would be very appropriate if they could knock off the Cowboys tonight.
So he was definitely accurate about this history of the rivalry going back quite some time. Coach Con, you've been a high school football coach around this neck of the woods now for over 30 years. Looking at the game, having coached it, having played it, having won the state championship, how much has the game changed from the time that you guys won it to where it is today?
Well, there's a lot more teams throw the ball now. And that was one of the things that we could do. One of the things that allowed us to really take a leap forward senior year was our ability to throw the ball. Coach Heath had Frank Goddard from Riverview come over and install the run and shoot formation, which really got our athletes out in space and allowed Johnny Heath to throw the ball a little bit. And that made us very successful because a lot of teams did not throw the ball back then. And I would say that that's the biggest change as a high school coach, especially as a defensive coach over the years, is having to defend the pass. Teams are lining up in the gun with 4 and 5 wide, and it's created a whole new set of challenges. So it's not all wing T smash mouth anymore. It's a lot of pro-style throw that ball offense.
And on that 10-0 run, the Cougars played Weewa Hitchika. And you said back then, when you guys found out when you had to play Weewa Hitchika, you were like, how do you pronounce that name? What did you guys call them?
So we just called them Weewa. We had to go play up there on a cold winter night, December 8, 1972. And Weewa was a very good team. They really took it to us. But we snuck out of there with an 18-13 victory in the state championship, and it's a memory we'll all never forget.
Is it hard to believe that since that time, 72, that I know it's hard to win a state championship, but they haven't done it since?
Well, no one in the city of Sarasota has. That's what's surprising to me. There's been great teams at Riverview, Sarasota, Booker. Venice has their state title, but that's the only other county team that has won a state title. So what's really surprising to me is that this city that has produced such great talent, no one's been able to get a state championship besides our little old Cougars back in 72.
There you have it, a piece of history right there. 1972, the first and only time the Cougars have won a state title, 18-13 game against Weewa Hitchika. And tonight they will be honored once again from that memorable time 38 years ago right here on midfield where it all happened. 38 years ago. There you have it right there. Tonight, the Cougars will be taking on the LaBelle Cowboys, and like Coach Kahn said, they will definitely be pulling for Coach Josh Smithers. Lauren, let's throw it back to you.
All right, Antoine, and we will, of course, be waiting for the results of that and a lot of other games tonight at 11 o'clock. Friday Football Fever. Thanks, Antoine.